Welcome Raptors, this is Binarai, also known as Paul Mills, here for another Raptoreum update stream. Let's go. How you doing, guys? Hope you had a good weekend.
If it's written in the stars, close your eyes and listen to the rhythm of your heart.
That's right, FB.
Close your eyes and listen to the rhythm of your heart. If it's written in the stars, close your eyes and listen to the rhythm of your heart. If it's written in the stars.
What's up, Mr. 1984? Ali Card. How you doing, man? We got Toy. We got Todd. We got all the bots fully functional.
I get down.
Be sure to be on our Discord. Link is at the top right of the stream. That is discord.gg/Raptoreum. You gotta be in that stream party chat. Big shout out to White Mat Audio and Infraction Audio. Thanks for letting us use the tunes. Raptoreum is relentless. Be sure to put a like on this stream. Also follow our channel as well to be kept up to date with anything Raptoreum. We've got HNS on the back end. Big shout out to HNS for running the channel for us. Absolutely amazing, bro. You can also follow us at Raptoreum, at Instagram, at Twitter, and also we're on Threads. Russell Ronald. How you doing, X-Ray? Just about another 8 minutes to go. Thanks for your patience, guys. Almost there.
Void.
Two more minutes. How you doing, Footwiser? Okay, guys, thanks for waiting around, and we'll get over to the team now. Can you hear me, guys?
I can hear you.
Fantastic. Nope. You can't speak. Okay. Thanks for waiting around, guys. We're here for another weekly update stream on the 17th of September 2023. Here we have BigPiggy, also known as David Owen Morris, who's the co-founder of Raptoreum. We have Alejandro, who is the boss of Spanish marketing. We have Charlie. I can never remember the exact name of Charlie. But yeah, we'll just call him Charlie for now. Charlie, who's also the co-founder of Raptoreum. Lawn Jerry, yeah? Lawn.
I'm not going to help you out there.
And we have Adam Scherman, who is also the lead moderator at Discord community. So welcome all. And yeah, I suppose we'll just get started. So Piggy, it's nice to have you on here. Are you feeling any better?
Yeah, somewhat. I still haven't had my coffee yet, so I need to be mean to someone.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's not me, then that's all right.
But I mean, I see you've dyed your hair and beard, so there's no reason to be mean anymore.
Why did you dye my hair and beard? Just jealous, mate. I've been to the barbers today, actually.
Yeah.
I have been to the barbers. Different one this time, though. Yeah.
You did an all right dye job. You don't look so ginger no more.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you threw me off now. I don't know how to start with that one. Yeah, you always mess things up, Piggy. All right.
What does the barber do to you? I'm just curious.
But I don't really want to describe it.
No? Okay.
No, no, no. You won't tell me your real name, so I'm not going to describe the barber. All right, guys. So we mentioned before that we had the Komodo guys in open channels with us now on the back of Alejandro's article, which was really nice, and now they've agreed to integrate our full Raptoreum protocol as opposed to the partial integration, which was on Atomic Deck. So that is a really nice thing from them. If you're watching Komodo team, we really appreciate that, and we're looking forward to more relationships moving forward. Also, don't forget, we've got the 10mm. Charlie probably won't like me to mention this, but we've got the 10mm spanner or wrench knives, called different names depending on where you're from in the world. Codename the Elusive, with auctions rolling up 15 minutes into the CryptoSmith stream, which is after this stream. So if you want to get bidding on those, you're not allowed to bid on the slant knife because that's Charlie's. You can if you want to, though. You can if you want. And yeah, so 15 minutes into the stream, the auction will roll up, and whoever wins the knives gets the knives. They all are at laser scan 2 for upcoming games and the assets release and the marketplace. So yeah, get on that, guys. Piggy.
Yeah. Well, what else has been going on? All kinds of stuff, really. A bit all over the place this week. We've had the hack not just on CoinX, but on Remitano, and what was left of some of the PexPay wallets. They were in the process of shutting down, so it was very little, and they've just covered it rather than making a big deal of it. What was it? Where was it? I was going to go with that. So it looks like, we may have EVM 0 day in the wild, which isn't exactly the nicest of things. CoinX seem to be handling everything well. And what else is going on? We're working on an asset index. You've seen Nando showing the Explorer with some assets functionality on the testnet, but we need a full index before we can get the full range of services out of the Explorer that we're used to, like basically looking up assets similarly to if they were RTM coins, getting all that same information for a single asset. So once that's done, things are going to get fun and interesting.
Yep. The marketplace team sent me something very special the other day. I did actually tweet about it, but never mentioned what it was. I don't think I'm going to mention it now, but a few of us on here have seen what that is, and it's pretty good stuff. And big shout out to the marketplace team for all the hard work that they're putting in with that. That's literally 2 parts of what we need. So yeah, it looks to be pretty good, and as long as it's all working right, which, you know, I've tested certain aspects of it, it looks to be working so far. So then all good. Also, Thrift Store has made a YouTube video as part of our bounties campaign that we put out for testnet, and on how to get started with assets testnet. So if you want to go and check that out, head over to Thrift Store's channel, and it's pretty simple really on getting started with assets testnet. He makes it really easy for everyone to understand. with a big thanks to Viral Decay, we now have the Mac OS X guide for testnet up on the blog post. A few days back now, Viral made a little guide because he was having difficulties himself, and we had a couple of other people asking on how to get that started on Mac OS X. So now you'll see that on the blog post. That is blog.raptoreum.com, and it's one of the first 2 posts on there if you want to go and check that out. Scherm, we've got Wiz with some new functionality on the studio bot. Do you want to talk about that?
Sure. Basically, Wiz added some functionality. Basically, if you use the /generate command, put in a prompt, it'll actually add some options for you, some additional stuff in the prompt, making it a better image, and also added some buttons to the bot, so you can select a button and it'll make different size images, whether you want a large image, landscape, or portrait. Adding the face fix feature, how many batches you want to run. So it makes that a lot easier. He also just popped in the other day a deform command, which basically animates a image to multiple different images. So it's kind of an animated AI generated, image that you can play. So that's in there as well. So very cool stuff.
So where can they check that out?
They can go to the AI, what do we call it these days? The AI Studio channel. And if you're a Gigatoshi, you can ask for the artist role and use the bot.
Okay. And if you're not already a Gigatoshi, you can level up to become one. There are 10 levels, with the 11th being the realm of the Gigatoshis level. And that's we do trivias on Mondays and Thursdays. 15 minutes before the trivia starts, we open the Knighted Gigatoshi window, and if you send more than either one or more RTM to the rain pot, then you get to level up once during the trivia night. So we've got quite a few Gigatoshis at the moment, and yeah, it seems to be popular. We seem to have lots of new people coming over from something that's called Baby Solana to RTM, with a big thanks to Viral Decay for his proposal to his community over there. He's got some kind of 3-month reward for holders of BSOL token in RTM with a share of 300,000 RTM currently. But he's also proposed smart nodes as a service, where each node will comprise of 50 to 100 NFTs and represents partial ownership of a smart node as well. This is still in planning stage over there for Viral. We're not officially endorsing it because it's nothing to do with RTM, but it's nice to see people creating ideas around Raptoreum smart nodes and the upcoming asset layer, especially on other chains as well. Scherm, we've got a renaming of tinfoil, is that right?
Do we?
I don't know. It reverted back to me today, so I'm not sure.
Where's he going to go back? I mean,
I don't know.
Tinfoil
For me, it says
forest.
tinfoil again. It was the tinfoil forest. Changed it to, I don't know. I see tinfoil again, so I'm not sure which is which. Some people still have the old name. Some people have the new name.
all right. Oh, it's still tinfoil forest on my screen, or foil forest, or whatever.
Yeah, I like the foil forest one. Just saying.
So what do you like, Piggy?
Tinfoil is tinfoil.
So Charlie likes full forest, Piggy likes tinfoil. It looks like we've got a bit of salt going on here.
Well, what Biggie said was he foils foil, he likes foil. So does it, if it's in a foil forest or a foil hat, foil's foil, right?
Right.
It's all
I
good?
don't know. Dirty's here. I want to know about foil fleshlights.
Oh, no.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
I like tinfoil and bitching, but
Tinfoil and bitching, yeah, it's about right. we have got new knighted levels automations now as well. We did say before that we were going to try and figure it out, but we couldn't figure out the right code to tag the actual user who'd got the promotion. So now we figured out the code for that, and yesterday me and Scherm were working on the roles on Me6 and on the Discord as well. So now, if you do level up on the knighted levels, you will see the tag and a little message on there, which is nice. We have also added some other messages that pop up depending on the role. We also did make a little tweak, which Piggy doesn't seem very pleased about it, so I had to reduce it to one emoji. Every time someone says EVM or Ethereum or ETH, we had a poo-poo emoji that automatically popped up, which I thought was absolutely brilliant, and a lavatory, and also a roll of toilet roll as well. Which is quite fitting. But I think what Piggy was doing, he was talking about a general conversation in the general chat with a bunch of other coins, and he did mention one of those three buzzwords, and it put a little poo emoji on his comment. So it kind of disregarded everything that he said by having a poo emoji on there. So that's why I think he was a bit salty about that. But also we've got we can program it now, so anyone
you ain't seen salt yet, mate.
we can program it so if anyone says anything at all, we can do any sort of reaction now, which is pretty cool. I suppose it's good for doing like temporary things when we've got events and stuff going on. So yeah, we've just been playing around with that at the moment. Scherm, is there anything you want to mention about how the community's doing or anything like that?
I mean, I'll just add that the community is doing great. They're really enjoying messing around with assets and testing assets and creating some very creative names. So that's been fun, and it's been great to see a lot of new faces in the Discord and a lot of old faces coming back as well. Come back and check out assets, and so been doing good.
Okay, Alejandro, how's things with you and the Spanish community over there?
Hello, guys. We are fine on the community. We are working. Last week we make a lot of videos. Last week we make a small videos, and the numbers are fine on Instagram. A lot of people watching videos, small videos, short ones, and the community is fine. We really are enjoying now these assets testnet, and a lot of people on the groups are talking about getting into Raptoreum again. So I can feel that it's getting much better than a few weeks ago. So I'm very happy for that.
Awesome.
Yes.
Charlie, you are here.
I'm here.
You are here. Is there anything you want to say to the community?
Not too much. Just as always, a big thank you to the community for sticking with us and doing what they do and helping us build stuff and just expanding the community overall. Pretty lucky to have the community that we do. So yeah, man, just a big thank you to everybody.
Dirty Miner, what is going on in the world of shitcoins, Mr. Shitcoin King?
The Max confirmed you can do the higher compression plots with 64 gigs RAM. So basically you can do you can get 67 to 77% more effective space. If you have 100 terabytes, you basically have 177 terabytes.
Just you've jumped in balls deep there, mate. Half of the people on the internet don't know what you're on about. Start again. Oh. What are you talking about? What's this shitcoin?
This shitcoin is the pre-mine ICO Chia.
Okay.
Yeah. So Max from Mad Max. That's his GitHub name.
Okay.
He his compression, his GPU compression. He's basically coming out with new levels of it, like early next month or some shit. And you can have basically more space without buying more drives. All you need is like 64 gigs of RAM, and you get like 70% more effective space.
Okay.
So it's cool if you already have it. Yeah.
And is everyone using it at the same time, which means it's basically no benefit anymore, or is it still good to use that at this stage?
No, because people don't want to pay max 3%.
Right, okay, gotcha. What are the benefits in percentage by using it?
Like 67 to 77%.
Well, if it's that much higher in percentage, then why don't they want to pay max? That is 3% cut.
I don't know. People can't math, I guess.
No. So are you using it?
Oh yeah.
No. So you're all settled now, and you've moved, and you got everything set up.
For the most part. Still need to get a new chair.
Yeah.
By the way, how's your chair?
My chair?
Would you recommend, or would you rather have spent like an extra 20, 30?
I buy the cheapest chair I can get hold of. You can't actually see it because my camera auto blocks the chair. But I mean, it's a racing chair. I've had to give it a bit of an extra cushion padding on the back because I'm a tight bastard and I don't like spending money. But Piggy's the chair connoisseur.
Oh, that's it. Real.
He's got a good chair.
And a seat. Can't go wrong with anything from them.
What's the brand?
And a seat.
And a seat.
And a seat.
ANDA seat.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not looking to spend 400 though. They look pretty comfortable though.
They are extremely comfortable,
Yeah.
even for a big guy like me.
Yeah, if you sit like that, Piggy, you'll fall asleep again.
Yep.
That's how comfortable they are.
It's Monday morning at crap o'clock. There ain't nothing better to do.
Okay, guys, we are going to head over to the YouTube now to see what the comments are. Let's have a look. FE is saying, how's Piggy doing? Will he be joining today? Well, here he is. The man himself, BigPiggy.
Sort of. Not sure of in mind as well as in spirit. Coffee hasn't kicked in yet.
According to the first trader, we are his favourite people. That's very nice to know.
Since when do we qualify as people?
What do you classify us as?
I don't really know. Just...
What thrift stores called us?
Degenerates. That's what thrift store calls us.
That seems somewhat more appropriate.
Okay. The blue t-shirt guy with many screens behind. Are you from the Matrix? Says the first trader.
Go with Charlie.
Yeah, it must be Charlie.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Yep. Hope you're happy with that answer. Will RTM tattoo on Tom Cruise's hand increase RTM value? I mean, I assume it probably will if he does another Mission Impossible film and he's like that with his hand in the film or something, you know.
Wait, he actually has a tattoo?
He doesn't have an RTM tattoo, no. It's just like a suggestion.
Hypothetical.
Okay.
Isn't he in one of those cults where you can't do that?
He's in he's a Scientology.
Scientology, yeah.
Yeah.
So we got to get him a temporary tattoo. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Henna tattoo.
Absolutely.
Or maybe Elon Musk. I emailed him, but my emails got blocked. You don't really want to mail Elon Musk.
Uh,
Thrift store hackers saying making assets are stupid easy. Yeah, well, I mean that was the goal, to make it much easier than EVM.
A few clicks
Yeah.
and you got an asset.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I see Wiz in chat. Thank you, Wiz, for that update. Running a smart node on Windows is pretty easy.
He has that bot as well, or not? Say bot, his little app.
Yeah. Wiz is saying reworking from scratch to use full settings will also be good. The first trader is saying 1 RTM equals $253 soon. Not financial advice, to your own research. Thrift store hacker saying I'm the only YouTuber that is a Gigatoshi. That is true. That really does mean something huge. And I'm glad you feel special that you've got the realm of the Gigatoshi's role. Briefly yesterday, you did have the Belen roll as we were doing some tests, and we just want to make sure, especially me and Scherm, want to make sure that there's no offence caused with that.
Yeah, just testing.
He's saying I'm not even that great of a YouTube creator. Shills be lacking. You've got a good voice. I mean, I did watch the guide.
Yeah.
It's really good. And yeah, you've got nothing to worry about, bro. But one thing
bag.
yeah, one thing I would like to see on your channel is the thrift store rapper videos, because I reckon that you'll go viral with that. So you should get those up on there, bro. Gigatoshi, what the fuck is that? From the first trader. Gigatoshi is like Raptoreum OGs who are here every week playing trivia and in the community and things like that. If you want to become a Gigatoshi, you have to send 1 or more RTM to the rain pot, which gets rained to everyone at the end of the trivia night. And there's 10 levels, and then the 11th is the Gigatoshi. Once you get to the realm of the Gigatoshi level, what is that, Scherm? A leaf blower.
Oh, leaf blower.
Yeah.
They're always leaf blowers.
Blowing leaves
So just
around,
like
you know, it's an important thing to do. Yeah, and then you can go in the realm of the Gigatoshis, and that unlocks Discord perks as well.
Yeah, secret channel, some early access to things as well.
Okay. You guys doing some RTM donations on live streams? I mean, we can do that, but we haven't set anything like that up at the moment. We've recently become YouTube partners, which is pretty cool. Big thanks to HNS, or Hunter, as he likes me to call him in DM. Yeah, big thanks to HNS for helping us out with that, and maybe we can set up streams soon. Donations, sorry. We haven't actually earned anything from any ad revenue at all yet. We haven't even hit the threshold, but we'll get there soon. We did hit 77,000 total views the other day. I assume that's going to be much higher now.
Yeah, so keep watching those videos and get our hours up.
Yeah, for sure. RTM giveaways. We usually do rain and things like that in the general chat. During the streams, we do some rain in the stream party chat as well. So if you want to go to the stream party chat, the link is at the top right of this stream. That is discord.gg/Raptoreum. And it's hashtag stream party chat at our Discord, providing you complete verification. Sherm is saying, send me your testnet address and I'll load you up with some great assets.
If you test that RTM, I can do that as well.
Yeah. Thrift Store saying, if Tom Cruise gets into RTM, I'm out. Fair enough, bro. And he's also saying Sherm's got his wife out in the yard doing the yard work. So yeah. Okay, we're just going to quickly head over to the stream party chat now. We've got a couple of minutes left. If anyone's got anything to ask us on the stream party chat, go ahead. HNS is saying, how is Acid's testnet going in terms of prior expectations? Anything out of the ordinary pop up? Piggy, I'll let you answer that.
Not really. It's going pretty much as expected so far. There have been a couple of, but I mean, they are on the minor nuisance level, like the unlocking thing on asset transactions. But that's pretty much nothing. Where if you unlock the wallet from the start, it works just fine. But you have to, if you try to unlock it with the password after filling in the transaction on the form in the QT, it doesn't work. But I mean, that's minor, relatively pedantic stuff. There's always some of that. I'd be a lot more worried if there wasn't some of that.
No, that's exactly why we have testnet, right? That's what we want. We're expecting to see that. So it's good.
Yeah, exactly what Charlie just said. That's what a testnet is for. To get this kind of stuff hammered out, things that, because we're only a relatively small group of people testing before it goes out to a general testnet, and some of us just do it like this one particular pattern. There's always going to be something we miss. It's why also things like audits, etc., are needed later on in the product life cycle.
Alucard is saying, I like the way a BigPiggy handle things. He just don't give a damn.
I'm actually here because I do give a damn. If I didn't, I'd rather be in bed.
He's also saying it would be good if we have a platform to store NFTs instead of trusting third parties. I mean,
well, that's what the blockchain's for, right?
That's the blockchain, yeah.
So that's where the NFT is stored.
We are working on adding the ability to actually view NFTs right from the core wallet, as well as adding metadata upload options to the core wallet as well. So you've got like a single stop solution in the core wallet. You don't need to visit a website or anything like that and get the hash from a website. That'll take a little bit because getting QT to connect to the internet is usually an incredibly bad idea, but we've got some things we can maybe work out for how that could be done reasonably securely.
okay, and the last comment we've got on the stream party chat is Piggy sold the field where he grows his fucks to buy more RTM.
Well, grow my what?
Grow your grow his fucks. You're growing your fucks.
Eh?
You can't grow any more fucks.
You
You sold your field.
Oh, right. No, I've only sold one field. Still got quite a few more.
Okay. And that about rolls it up for the weekly. What?
We got one more question on YouTube.
Oh, do we? Well, we're out of time.
Carlos asked, what happened to CoinX RTM?
What happened to CoinX RTM?
Nothing.
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 We were on EVM chain.
Absolutely nothing, yeah. And I mean, the majority of their funds were frozen by Tether, and some has been frozen by what's it called, that big bridge. And I've helped them contact a couple of places where they didn't have immediate outreach to. So I would say they are extremely well covered. Really, those funds, sure, they got away with a bit of the ETH and with a bit of the Polygon. The rest, Tron has been fully recovered, etc., etc., etc. So is XRP. That's, I mean, normally I'm not in favor of that, but you can see the advantages of having some nice centralized power in a situation like this. It's a trade-off. I'll only personally hold stuff like that temporarily for a cash out or cash in. Prefer to go via Bitcoin, really. But it's got its uses. Been interesting to see. It's been interesting to see for all the tether fudders, and we do have a few resident ones, that what has been lost at Coinex, Remitano, what was the other one? The Spanish exchange that got hacked as well. What's mainly been lost has been USDC, which a lot of idiots claim is better and more securely backed than Tether. That comes down to their reaction time, plain and simple. They're asleep at the wheel and only apparently working office hours, Washington State time or something like that.
All right.
Which in crypto is pathetic.
CryptoSmith, I do apologise that we have run over, and thought we'd let Piggy carry on. He hasn't been here for a while, so just want to say a big thanks to everyone here on the stream for coming on. Piggy, it's nice to have you on here. Alejandro, always good. Charlie, please come back next week. Dirty Miner, yeah, bring back the shit coins. And Scherm, thanks a lot. And most of all, thanks to you all for watching us. Be sure to stick around as we've got the CryptoSmith stream. I'm going to start the stream at 10 past the hour. So CryptoSmith, if you're watching, I do apologise. It's going to be at 10 past the hour. If you want to grab one of those knives that CryptoSmith made on one of the last streams, they are rolling up 15 minutes into the CryptoSmith stream. One is their codename the Elusive. One is a lick-tipped swooped spine knife, which is a 10mm spanner as well. Dual use, but we don't recommend you use it as a spanner because you'll cut your fingers open. And we have also like a slant tip straight spine, which is a little bit like a Tanto, and Charlie wants that one, so you're not allowed to bid on that one. So yeah, thanks for watching us, and be sure to stick around. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
When
what?
When update on the flashlights.
See you later, guys.
Have a go.
Take that. CryptoSmith con un ritmo y dale fin, seguro que pega un hit, sin buena de actualización. Raptoreum está en cadena y yo traigo el trueno, tirando fuego como rapaces. Solo espera lo que viene. Wait. It's Binarai. His name is CryptoSmith, with his tip-top hips, and when he's listening to the song, he's got some hip-hop hips. He does this forged in fire, the Smith don't play by wire. He does this only for the love, so turn on amplifier. And when you're sitting and you're watching the myth of the Smith with the brain in the chip.
Smith's the only one who puts swords in fire, propels the lords up higher, they're reaching higher and higher. Hey Smith, what you making, man? What you making, Smith? Smith! 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 Smith!
Get it, Smith. Raptoreum. Welcome, Raptoreum. Get it, Smith. Welcome, Raptoreum.
Hello, CryptoSmith.
Hey, Alejandro, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good. Sounds like you guys just needed 10 more minutes, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, we're not usually late like you, but you know, surely you can let us off of that.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the club.
So how are you,
How's it
Smith?
going? I'm doing great. How's it going with you? How's my video?
It looks good.
Slightly blurred, but
I mean, it ain't the best. It looks good for Alejandro, but it doesn't look good for anyone else.
So what you're saying is the quality is good, just the subject matter is
No,
needs some improvement.
Quality's bad.
Oh,
No. The subject matter is excellent. The quality's not so good. But
Not so good. Okay.
Yeah, it got
I
like
shut-
a little shadow. Shadow, yeah.
I shut all the miners off, so there's no miners running.
Okay.
Shut off everything else that could
there we go.
possibly.
there, it just cleared up, just like that.
Cleared up.
As soon as you said shut the miners off, it just it happened.
Nice. That's great. So, welcome to the Smith Stream, where we take real life objects and we digitize them and we turn them into assets and hey, assets, testnet, right?
Assets. Yep.
When testnet assets? Right now.
Yeah.
That's right. No longer soon.
Yeah.
Guys, I just want to let you know we usually finish the auction at 1/4 the hour, but because we started at 10 past the hour, we're going to finish that at 25 past the hour. So 25 past the hour is the when the auction will finish. If you do want one of those dual purpose, but not dual purpose because you'll cut your fingers open, the code name the elusive 10mm wrench knives, then be sure to head to our bidding channel at the Discord. Link is at the top right of the stream. That is discord.gg/Raptoreum, and make sure you put your bids in RTM. Let's have a look at how that's doing right now. So the Charlie, I didn't think you wanted the lick tipped one.
Well, I mean, you talked me into it, man.
No, that's just being greedy.
Well, yeah. What can I say?
So currently Charlie is the bidding leader for both knives. That is the slant tip straight spine elusive and the lick tip swoop spine elusive. CryptoSmith is chuckling there at my description of his knives. But yeah, if you want to bid on those knives and make sure Charlie doesn't win them, then go ahead, because yeah, that's what you should do. Charlie's saying bring it, bearing in mind he's the co-founder of Raptoreum. He's got like RTM in cupboards all over his house, so you got to bring it hard.
Yeah,
because
bring it hard.
The salt is real.
So we are today. Well, I'm going to let Smith explain what we're doing today. What are we doing today, Smith?
Well, we did the buckle last time, and we started the belt. We ended off on the belt with gluing one. I got to remember what I've done because I've done 3 of these since then. Try to get everything to differing layers. So what we did is we did the bottom side of the belt. We put the padding in because we want to make a raised belt. And then we cut the other side. So actually what we can do right now is we can go get the glue done on the other side of the belt. And better yet, I think I'm going to get Mr. Jr. here doing that while we come back here and we finish the other part of the buckle. So we'll go there, kind of give you guys the run-in of what that's going to entail.
Okay.
And then we'll leave the my Mr. Helper there to do the rest.
It looks like
this.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say it looks like Dirty Miner has pulled a dirty move and he outbid Charlie to 56,000 RTM. But Charlie, but it wasn't hard enough for Charlie, so Charlie's back in at 56,420. That is for the licked, tipped, swoop, spined, elusive.
What did you call the lick tip?
Yeah, it's lick, tip, swoop, spined.
I mean, the name has just got me wrapped, man. I can't let it go.
I feel like whenever you say that, you should put some banjo music to it.
Start dancing.
You know, I went on Google and I googled parts of a knife, right? So I know you've got the tip, and I know you've got the spine. So,
Yep.
so I just sort of made up the rest. Lick tip. So, what would you call it?
I would call it the upswept or the Persian style.
Yeah, but lick tip sounds better, surely. Come on.
Lick, yeah, you know what? I gotta admit, it does. It truly does.
I mean, Gene Simmons would be proud.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and also the slant-tipped dirty miner is trying to pull a dirty maneuver in that thread as well at 80,000. But Charlie's back in at 81,420 Raptoreum special coins. Yeah. So yeah, Falcon is also kind of deeply balls deep in that channel over there as well. So Falcon's probably gonna do a snipe, a dirty snipe at the end. Mr. Lambert, I do apologise for butting in with my specialised auction information.
No, it's all good.
Well, yeah, nice shades, bro.
Yeah.
Where did you pick those up from?
Very futuristic looking.
Yep.
Yeah.
A little bit of Michael J. Foxish.
Yeah.
Eh?
So, what did you cut those out on the laser thing or what?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we did. Just having some fun with the kids there. Sadie, she Smithette, she runs the laser after school, and yeah, we were just getting to know the machine.
Nice.
So, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna give ourselves a little bit of protection. Get some tape on here so that we can just slather it with glue and save ourselves some time. Of course, we have to do that along the entire length of what we're going to do. And then while we're gone, get Junior, just slather that on. He's watched me do it 100 times, so he knows what to do. And then we'll come back and we'll stick the two halves together. But as for us, we are going to go and get the other half of the buckle done.
Awesome.
I don't know if I should be doing a reveal now of the buckle, because when we left off with the laser having done its job, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think? Reveal it now or reveal it later? Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, we heard it. Yeah. We left it, and
I'm kind of tempted.
you'd sort of enameled it with like a mixture of nail varnish and something else, was it?
Yeah.
But we haven't seen it after that, so you're more than welcome to do a reveal. I'm sure everyone's waiting to see what it looks like.
Yeah, but not right now. Later.
Are you saying later?
Later?
Later.
I was voting for now.
How about this? I'll do
one.
like just a.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, people know.
A little bit of this.
Little salt.
Yeah.
Do you hear that? That's my truck pulling up right now to come see.
Yeah. Okay, so as for the rest of the buckle, we need the buckle to attach to something that it will allow it to swivel, as well as that allows it to attach to the belt itself. So this is what we're going to make here, and we're just going to get into it because we are against the clock. So all we're going to do here is just mill out a recess that the belt can fit into. And we'll get that camera in there nice and tight, and I will not use coolant. So hashtag CryptoSmith needs a new end mill after today.
How come no coolant?
Well, for filming purposes.
Ah, okay.
That's about all we need for length. And this comes from the same piece of billet that we use to make the buckle.
Guys, you've got 3 minutes left on these knives. Dirty was back in at 85,000 on the slant tip, straight buying. Then Charlie came in at 89,690 RTM. And then Dirty came in with a 59,000 Dirty RTM amount, and Charlie's now back in at 59,690. Guys, Charlie can't win both knives, surely. If you do want to grab one of these knives, you've got 3 minutes left. Well, less than 3 minutes now. About 2.5. Be sure to head over to the bidding channel and make your bid in RTM if you want one. Ooh, Dirty Miner. In at 95,000 now. Charlie's typing. Looks like he's not pleased with that. I mean, the slant tip one is pretty much the one that Charlie wanted. He wasn't so much wanting the other one, but it seems to want both at the moment. Oh, Charlie's in at 100,001. The one makes all the difference, by the way, guys. Okay.
Fun fact.
Go ahead.
The fact that these chips are blue means that there's less heat in the part and less heat in my tool because all the heat's in the chips.
Oh, cool. Charlie, you're typing out just in case you get a snipe. Is that what you're doing?
You must be ready.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Oh, I can see exactly what you're doing. Goodness me, Charlie.
30's in there. 111,111.
Okay, so you got less than 30 seconds left on these knives. If you want the knives, get your bids in now. It's literally last few seconds now.
When is it supposed to end? When? What time?
It ends at 25 past the hour, which is now.
Well, it's already passed, so you need to give us...
It's done. It's ended. Oh, it's over. Dirty Miner.
And Binarai. No knife for Charlie.
What?
No, because Dirty Miner's on 25 past the hour. Oh, I'm 25 past as well. Oh.
Yeah, baby. I got him. Both.
Charlie's got them both.
Give it to me.
It's me. It's me, Charlie. Well,
that's just dirty.
That's just, got up your game, bro. Got up your game.
I think this deserves us just to take like a moment and just appreciate everything that just happened.
Yeah.
That was good. Those are fun. I like those.
I thought I was on the last second, Charlie. And I could have sworn it was the last second. Yeah, and I still rolled over a second over. There must be a lag on Discord or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
Everybody who ever got a trivia question in and got beat out by somebody else by something that happened different on your screen right now is loving it.
Yeah.
What I do know is I have a awesome package coming my way.
Oh yeah.
Dual 10mm. Oh yeah.
So when you get in game with those items, you can have one in each hand.
Yeah. I'm gonna be unbeatable.
You got enough knives, Charlie. What did you even want them for?
You cannot have enough knives. No, it's impossible.
All right, well,
it's rigged, man.
I hate to say it, but yeah,
definitely
congratulations,
rigged.
Charlie. Well done. if I do come round your house one of the days, you need to let me have a play with those knives.
You bet, man.
Oh, thanks.
I will hang salmon from the trees. You can slice them up.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Yes, it does.
Okay, Smith, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're still milling?
Just doing a little bit of slicey, and I may have just overcut it, but that's okay. All we're doing is just milling out a pocket,
Okay.
and then that's where our belt's going to slip into.
Yep.
You can see where I said I think I may have overcut it. That one is skinnier than that one. We'll see. We'll see if we can't work a little bit of magic, you know?
Okay. So I'm really depressed now after Charlie got those two knives.
Are you? Don't worry about it, man.
I feel bad for 30.
I'm gonna cheer you up. I have a surprise for you. Don't worry.
You got a surprise for me.
I do. You bet.
Is that you coming on camera doing the windy middle finger or something like that?
I don't know what that is, but no, that's not. No, I do. I got a surprise for you. You're gonna be happy.
Yeah.
Don't be sad.
Okay.
Don't be sad. Be happy.
Okay. Don't worry. Be happy.
Yeah. Don't worry. Be happy.
Okay.
You know what we should do next is a Whitworth
A
wrench.
what?
A Whitworth wrench knife. Isn't Whitworth native to a fellow over in Britain? The old Whitworth bolts.
I have no idea. What's a Whitworth?
I think if you made a knife out of a Whitworth, you would. I don't know. You might have some happy people. You might have some sad people.
More sad than happy, I think. Mechanics hate Whitworths.
So what are Whitworths? Or do I need to Google it?
Like if
Yeah,
you make
Google
make a wrench out of a snap-on, and then.
Okay, let's get the buckle. Did I hide it? Did I hide it better on myself than anybody else?
All right. Whitworth spanners, yeah. Oh, you're on about they've got like a crank on them.
What's a spanner?
Sorry, a wrench. We call them spanners
okay,
over here.
There we go. Yeah.
But so what's a Whitworth spanner? What's the difference? A wrench?
Well, so there's metric. There's three main ones. Like Whitworth is still used. Actually, there's four main ones.
Okay.
So there's aircraft, which uses its own proprietary thread. So that you can't just go put a metric or an imperial nut on a airplane bolt, and nothing will ever work on it. And then you have a Whitworth. And so back in the day when they were creating standards for these, and what really created the standard was the automotive industry and the fact that they needed things to be able to transfer over manufacturer-wise from factory to factory and from country to country. So they all got together and they said, okay, that's enough of people just creating threads all willy-nilly. We're going to standardize it. And one of the ones was a Whitworth. And the Whitworth soon fell out of favor because standard and metric, thanks to Henry Ford, took over. They dominated. So Whitworth kind of went out the baby with the bathwater. So yeah, Whitworth fell out of favor, and now nobody ever uses it. And so whenever you get an old vehicle, Range Rovers used to use Whitworths, for example. Whenever you get a vehicle or a mechanic gets a vehicle with Whitworth, none of their wrenches work for it. And so it's a headache.
So if we did make a Whitworth knife, then
it'd be salty beyond reason.
Which is an awesome reason to do it.
Foodwise is saying, I'm saving up for the belt and sexy buckle. Yeah, baby. I don't have an ass and suspenders to give me crotch rot. What? Oh, I don't have an ass and suspenders give me crotch rot. What? Well, surely you'd get a bit more air around your key areas with suspenders on and nothing underneath. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it's all about tension, right? With the suspenders, so too much tension and less air. So
Did you see what I did?
You seem to know a lot about that, Charlie.
yeah, I do more than I want to know, but yeah, it's true. It's all about tension. So
Where's the buckle that you were doing on the belt?
Did you guys see what I did with the buckle?
Is it on the Miller?
Oh, we lose the buckle.
It doesn't
No,
help.
you took the.
Doesn't help that it's the same colour as 90% of the items in your shop.
I do want to take this time and opportunity to also say that Albert Einstein's desk was notoriously messy.
yeah, but I still want to know where's the buckle.
You're at
Yeah,
the
that's the one.
grinder.
We found it.
All right, good.
So I'm just gonna throw some tape over that so nobody can see it, yeah? And then bring it to me.
Mm.
Can you guys hear my my daughter screaming at her brother?
Nope.
No? Good, okay. I had to check in live time here just in case.
It looks like a high carbon buckle.
Yeah, your sparks.
You're judging that by the sparks, yeah.
I like that. It's cool. I say that and everybody catches on right away. By the sparks, by the sparks. That's cool.
Yeah,
Love
we're
it.
learning, you know.
Yeah.
Streams are paying off.
Mm-hmm.
Today is National Pet Bird Day.
You have a bird, don't you, Binarai?
I don't have a bird. I've got a wife. We call them birds.
Do you really?
Yeah. It's just an English thing.
You call your wife
We call
a
them.
bird?
You talking to
Well,
my bird?
we call them checks. Talking
I
about
would
chicks.
only
Yeah, we call
call
them
my-
checks. Yeah.
I would only call my wife that one time.
Yeah. Charlie was a good man.
It's actually, Charlie, on that note, it's actually Wife Appreciation Day as well.
Is it?
Apparently,
No.
yeah. Yeah, it's National Pet Bird Day and Wife Appreciation Day. Wifeys get extra attention, love, and maybe that dress they've been eyeing up. So does this mean not only do they get a Mother's Day, they get a Wife Appreciation Day as well?
Is that a coincidence that it's Wife Day and Bird Day at the same time?
It must be.
It's a good thing my wife is not near when I said that.
It's
Oh, I didn't-
International Country Music Day as well. Smith, if you want to give us a rendition.
Blame it all on my room. I shall. Oh, hey.
That's
I
Garth.
can't sing that. I
That
can't
was
sing
Garth
that.
Brooks. That was good.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Take your tongue out my mouth. I'm kissing you goodbye.
I don't know that one. I know that I knew the one before that.
He's got quite a good set of lungs on him, hasn't he, Smith?
Yeah, that was good. The Garth Brooks one was yeah.
The nice thing about country music is all you got to do is have a dog, a truck that breaks down, and a wife that leaves you. My wife left me today. I have my dog. But I found myself on the side of the road, towing along my two-bit Ford. That was literally on the spot, but it works. Country music.
That's country in a nutshell.
Yeah.
It is also National Apple Dumpling Day. I can't say I've ever had an apple dumpling.
Oh no.
I think that's heavily American. Am I wrong?
We have apple pies. We don't have apple dumplings.
Do you know what an apple dumpling is, Binarai?
Well, I've got an image of one here, but I don't really know what it is.
What does it look like?
It looks like a wrapped up pastry in the shape of an apple with some like pastry apple leaves on the top. I don't know what's inside it. That's all I've got on this image. So what does it look like to you, Charlie?
Looks like a baby duck with a apple in its butt.
What?
Yeah. That's what it is.
Well, and the apple dumpling is the egg that it's laying or something.
Yeah,
I know it's a baby duck swinging to lay an egg.
No, I joke. I don't really know.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so little update. We are going to drill some holes and leave just enough room for a belt to slide in the back there.
All right.
And we might have to mess with the thickness of the buckle, but this is all part of it. We're just kind of going back and forth, figuring it out as we go. The next thing we got to do is drill some itty holes right there. Is somebody getting electrocuted right now?
It's Scherm's leaf blowers, I think.
Yeah, some leaf blower farther away. They're all around this neighborhood. Pack of the leaf blowers.
Do they scoop the leaves up, or do they just literally blow them everywhere?
They just blow them around.
Yeah, you blow them into a corner, and then generally you rake them up, put them in a tarp, and cart them out.
That's the proper way to do it.
And then what do you do with them?
I don't know. You take them to somebody that cares, I guess.
Yeah, who wants to mulch them up, I guess.
Yeah, they make compost out of them.
Oh, do they?
You take them to the you go dump them at the eco center, and they make compost out of it, and then they sell it.
Say that word again.
Compost.
Post.
Compost.
You say compost.
Compost.
Yeah, I've heard. There's a gardener that I watch on YouTube. He's from the island. He says compost. I'm gonna put these potatoes in my compost.
All right.
A little sensitive, are we?
Yeah, you hit a soft spot.
What you're failing to realise is we invented the language.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
We improved on it.
This
Right?
is a great segue. Isn't it just about time for Ask a Brit?
There's good inventors and then there's bad inventors. Just saying.
It's evolution.
Ask a Brit is in 9 minutes, so not quite.
Oh.
Compost.
Well, that's my plug, everybody. Ask a Brit's in 9 minutes. Let's get some questions up for Binarai.
Yeah, so everybody Google what is the weirdest things that Brits do or something like that. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, let's put them on the spot.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I don't think there's anything weird that we do. We're pretty boring, really.
No, you guys got some really messed up stuff that you do.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what though, Charlie, is I've over the time that I've conversed with Binarai, I've really come to realize that I don't think he's actually British.
Yeah, he's like the farthest thing from British as possible.
Yeah, like
like
the
Well,
yeah, tell him.
I don't really get
So,
out very
so
often.
what is he if he's not British? What do we think he is? I mean,
Well,
I don't know.
do you want me to let
We
you
haven't
into a
figured
bit
that
of
out
a
yet.
secret?
Yeah,
Sure.
go ahead.
he rides a spaceship. I can tell you that.
Yeah, well, that is one thing. But a bit of a secret is my family is actually Canadian.
No.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
You're joking.
I'm not joking you. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Well.
Yep.
Well, that explains a lot.
Yeah, and they came over here. I've still got family over there, but just not that many, and I don't really speak to them. But yeah, my family is Canadian.
What do you mean you don't speak to them?
All right, what are you trying to say there?
Well,
You're anti-Canadian?
they're probably a bit
You
salty.
got two Canadians here?
We're the traitors, we came to England and yeah, we settled here, and yeah, we don't speak to them.
So hang on.
Oh.
What part of what is going on here? Like your parents are Canadian?
Like grandparents links to that over there, and it's like 2 generations away now. So yeah, I consider myself fully English.
Wait, what is fully English? You mean you consider yourself fully Canadian? You mean?
I mean, your blood's from Canada.
Well,
You don't have British
Yeah,
blood.
like we have people over here with dark skin from East India, and they still call themselves East Indian. So wouldn't that make you still Canadian?
Yeah, but I didn't move from there while I was alive. You know what I mean? I wasn't even a glint in my mother's eye.
Well, neither did they, but they were born of their parents. So
Yeah, I mean, your genetics are still Canadian.
So
yeah,
Binarai is Canadian.
you bleed Canadian.
So I'm going to have to ask a Canadian now. Got to change the stream.
Things are making sense. No wonder why you don't eat haggis.
I'm starting to understand a bit more now.
English people don't eat haggis. That's Scottish.
Oh,
I mean, he has some weird ways to say stuff, but truly is. I get the Canadian part of it now. Like he calls fries chips and chips fries, and
Yeah,
but
trying to disguise his Canadian
yeah, I mean
heritage.
Yeah, I can feel it. I got it. Binarai exposed.
Totally. Yeah.
I think your English card is up for review.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's my dad's side of the family, his grandparents. Dad, if you're watching, I am mentioning it, yes. His grandparents, they were Canadian, and yeah, that's how it all started. My name, Mills, comes from the Canadian family that was milling flour.
That makes a lot of sense. It really does.
Yes, I was wondering. Oh, now I'm trying to think of a real English name. What's a really English name?
A real English name.
Archibald.
Archibald.
Carlos.
I don't know anybody called Archibald.
Oh.
Carlos.
I don't know. What is an English
Is that
name, guys?
I think Alejandro said something.
Charles.
Charles.
Really-
Charles.
Yeah, that's a very English name. Charles, yes. Elizabeth. William. That's my middle name, by the way.
William. I was going to say William, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you are a Canadian who grew up in England.
Hmm.
You nailed it, Alejandro. You nailed it.
Will you
Yeah.
shut up, Smith?
No need to discuss it further. Let's move on.
Binarai is Canadian. All right, let's
No. No, I'm not.
Hey, you know, they used to call us the crazy Canucks back in World War I days, and they'd say that we're the toughest, craziest regiment of people in the war at the time. So being Canadian is not a bad thing.
No, it's not. No, we're tough but very polite. We say hello, sorry when we kick your ass. You know.
Yeah. We apologize after we whoop you at the World Cups.
Well, Binarai, I'm happy to hear that you're Canadian. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yes, fantastic.
I mean, it's not much of
Whatever.
a shift, right? Like, we have the Queen on our coins, so...
Yeah. Although you should have Charles on your coins now. It's literally
Yeah, soon.
Do they have new coins out yet?
over
No.
here. They've started doing some, but you can still spend the ones with the Queen on.
Is everybody
Well, I don't
hodling the
know about
queen
you,
ones?
but I don't really spend any of those coins. My coins are generally RTM for the most part.
So how do you buy your beer, Charlie?
I steal it, of course.
Oh, you steal it. Okay.
Yeah.
I love how that was just so nonchalant.
All right.
And
Well,
quick.
I kind of think that that's pointless doing Ask a Brit now because you've just literally salted me out of the situation.
You're no longer a Brit.
I'm no
I
longer a
think that
Brit
was
now.
the
Yeah.
best Ask a Not Brit that we've had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask a Canadian Brit.
That's a Canadian Brit. Yeah.
I mean, when you think about it, though, it's literally it's like 2 generations away, which
That's
is
close
like
enough.
which that means I'm like an 8th Canadian. I'm not even fully Canadian, you know.
Bro, you're Canadian. You're so welcome. Let's go.
Yeah.
They'll accept you. It's okay. They're Canadians.
All right. Okay.
That's the voice I got the other day. I was watching one of the RTM videos to get some information, and I heard I kind of went off the rocker, and I heard Smith, Jesse Lambert. Like, oh, I just got my hand slapped.
All right.
But anyways,
it is
what
time.
preceded it was that right there. Okay, go ahead.
It is time for what's in Scherm's bag.
Is it time? All right.
Yep, it is now the
Game's
time.
going.
Get your bag ready, Charlie. I don't think you should be playing this game because you won the last 2. I think it was.
Yeah, last 2.
Yeah. And you've just got those 2 knives, so you can just shut up.
All right, let's get this bag
I'll
ready here.
do my best. I'm not going to say anything unless I know what it is. How about that?
That's not a deal.
Let's see.
Right, guys, what is in Scherm's bag? Is it anything to do with the title of the stream, Scherm?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got some resemblance to it.
Resemblance.
it's a harness.
It's just like slight clue.
Is it? Guys,
It's a
what's in
harness.
Scherm's bag? Put your answers in the stream party chat. What is in Scherm's bag?
It's a tether.
What is the title of the stream today?
It doesn't
Strapped
matter,
in.
Charlie. It doesn't matter.
For everybody else.
Okay.
Come on, guys, what is in his bag? You can win 500 beautiful RTM coins.
I'll make it a little easier.
What?
Oh, I know what that is.
No, don't say it. No, Charlie.
Is it?
No.
Do I say it or do I not say it?
A gun? It's a gun.
Fudweiser's saying a baby's arm holding an apple. I don't think it's that, mate.
A glue gun.
It's a glue
That
gun.
is
H&S is saying a watch strap. Charlie,
True.
shut up.
I'm trying not to say anything right now, but yeah, okay. I will say that it's something that
Slow.
No.
People use on a regular basis around here.
Slow.
A lot of people around here.
yeah, something to undo rather than do.
Come on, guys. What is it? What's in Scherm's bag?
It's a magnifying glass.
Magnifying. No, what? No, not magnifying glass.
That might help.
A screw gun?
I don't know if Charlie even knows it.
It's a measuring tape.
It's a measuring tape.
Don't
not
test
allowed
him.
to say.
Don't
Measuring
test
tape.
him.
It's a ratchet strap.
Not
It's a
ratchet
tie
strap.
down, a holding. It's a
It's
a
plastic.
it's a tape thing.
Smith.
Oh, it's a whiteout. It's a whiteout. It's a whiteout.
It's a whiteout.
It's not a whiteout.
It's a tape gun, like for drywall.
Come on, guys. What's in Scherm's bag? Just ignore these
It's a-
people on the stream.
It's a packing tape thing.
H&S is saying a tire pressure gauge. Is it tire pressure? No, it's not one of those. H&S.
Oh,
I will say tape is close.
really?
Tape is close.
Tape is close.
H&S is saying a tape dispenser.
That's what I said.
What kind of tape? What kind of tape? What kind of tape? we
Packing
got?
tape. Packing
Nope, not
tape.
packing tape.
Ah, dang. Okay. That's all I got.
But it is tape. What kind of tape?
We've got Zed typing in the chat. H&S is saying Scotch tape.
Not Scotch tape. Not masking
Zed is
tape.
saying double-sided
Not
tape.
Not duct tape. Not
H&S is saying
not
masking
double-sided.
tape, electrical tape.
Electrical tape.
There we go.
I was going to say electrical tape.
And what was your guess, Charlie? Now, you're allowed to talk again now.
Well, no. I'm not going to tell you what I was going to say. I was not allowed to talk.
So it was definitely wrong then, yeah?
Electrical tape.
I'm going to tell you right now. My guess would have been electrical tape.
Oh, yeah. All right, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Okay, we're back to Smith. Well done, H&S. Okay, I think it's time for a little bit of rain in the chat as well. If you are active in Stream Party Chat, you will get some rain. So you were saying, Charlie, that it was something that undoes, so I don't think you actually had it right, did you?
Undoes. Well, what I was thinking was it was a dispenser, yeah, but not for electrical tape, but I would have got it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I will take this opportunity to tell you guys that you guys see me do a lot of practices that I wouldn't typically do, but I do because of the time constraints of the stream.
Okay.
So please take some of my practices not as, realize that some of the practices you see me do are not things that I typically do.
So it's like don't do what you see me do, but
Yes.
do what you think I should do, or something like that.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I think it's more of a Don't judge me. Okay. To those who know, will be like, excuse me, but I don't think he should be using that. No, he probably shouldn't be.
Well, it's all right as long as you got your safety contact lenses in.
Safety squints and gauge.
Oh, we've got BitCadena doing some more rain in the chat. You need to put some seconds on the end, BitCadena, because people can't do it quick enough, I don't think.
Yeah, it's only give them 60 seconds
Yeah.
by default.
Sorry, Alejandro.
It's not safety
I will.
related so much. It's almost like I should be doing this in the mill with a proper ball end mill, but I mean, to do it proper would take a lot of time. So I'm doing it with an angle grinder.
I don't know why, Smith, but the quality of the videos have gone terrible again. It's we're back in the Commodore 64 days.
Turn the miners back on.
Right after Scherm's camera.
Yeah, I messed it up. It's all my fault.
Yeah, probably. Okay, while Smith is doing that, I'm going to just take a little time to run you through quickly of what was mentioned at the start of the stream. We have got Komodo Wallet integrating the full Raptoreum protocol. Big thanks to the Komodo team for working with us on that. We had the 10mm spanner knives up for auction, which Charlie won them. We've got CoinX. They're doing well with the tracing of the hack and things like that. Should be resuming operation in the coming week. We had Nando showing up Simple Explorer functionality for assets work, and he's also progressing on additional assets index for the chain by making some forms of the lookups considerably easier. Piggy was saying we have a reason to believe that the new EVM 0-day hack is in the wild, so be extremely wary of holding any EVM-based funds and exchanges. And this is why we are building Raptoreum, because EVM is just trash, obviously. We had the marketplace team sent us something which looks to be pretty cool. It's pretty much game-changing as we see it. And so we're all pretty excited about that. Thrift Store made a video on how to get started with Assets Testnet. Viral Decay made a guide on Mac OS X Testnet install, which is now added to the blog post at blog.raptoreum.com. Wiz has added a bunch of buttons and things to the AI bot, like portrait, landscape, normal, large resolution. Also, Xavi Chrome XL and Xavi Yume models added with buttons, and face details option giving face enhancements, and like a batch button that is clickable to increase batch number of the artworks that are created. That is at the AI Studio channel at the Discord. Also, we've got a lot of people coming over from Baby Solana to RTM, with a big thanks to Viral Decay for his proposal to his community over there in regard to a 3-month reward for holders of the BSOL token in RTM with a share of 300,000 RTM paid bi-weekly. He's also proposed to his community smart nodes as a service, where each node will comprise of 50 to 100 NFTs per run and represent a partial ownership of a smart node. This is still in the planning stage, and we are not officially endorsing it. But it's nice to see people creating ideas around RTM smart nodes and the upcoming asset layer. Scherm was mentioning that the tinfoil had been changed, but it's changed back now, so you can just disregard that. We got new knighted levels, automations, which now tags the user who gets knighted, which is cool, with a GIF and like some message and some other things. We also did
trivia tomorrow.
Yeah,
they'll see all that.
Yeah, for sure. Join us for trivia tomorrow, and you'll see all those new changes that we've been working on. And we made some other tweaks to the other role gains as well, which includes getting the verified role when you join the Discord. And yeah, that's about it for that. Back to the CryptoSmith stream.
Oh,
Somewhere.
Binarai is actually Canadian. Just saying.
Yeah, new update too. Yeah.
I will not forget that, Binarai. Sorry.
Yep.
Hopefully we got an AMA with CoinEx Spanish in October. We hope everything gets better with them and all this situation. So I have to confirm the date right now, but we got an AMA on October.
Okay.
It would be great if we can have an AMA with an
AMA.
Yes, AMA with these people from Komodo or some kind of meeting. That will be great.
Yeah.
I think they have a nice Spanish team. Will be fantastic if we can make something like that, or you guys can make something like that in English and join things and share knowledge and call people for proof of work.
Hey, Alejandro, I forgot to ask you before. What? I didn't hear anything else from the thing that we were doing. I think it was the 11th this month or the 12th this month with CoinEx. How did that go?
Yes, we changed the date for October.
Oh, right. Okay. So that's the same thing, yeah.
We was waiting for Dave. Dave confirmed. But I don't know. Actually, right now, I have to talk to the Joseito, which is the leader of CoinEx in Spanish, to see how the things are going, because maybe they got a little delayed for this situation right now. I'm sure they will handle it, but I have to check it out. But it's in October.
Hey, Alejandro, I'm going to have to stop you there because everyone should look at Smith's screen.
Yeah, got the Damascus pattern in there coming out.
Yeah.
It's nice.
That is cool.
That looks like raindrops.
Yep. That was done by SmithJr, right?
Yeah, we seen him a few streams ago. He was plugging away on the drill press. He was making some raindrop Damascus. Very cool.
Yeah.
Says he's been plugging away a lot since too.
Oh wow. He's been busy.
How are your drill bit situation there, Smith?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I know a guy who sharpens them too, so.
Yeah, I bet. Very cool.
So what's that you got it in? Is that just like an oil or something?
Acid, right?
Ferric chloride, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
This is the homemade version.
There's a lot of different acids out there. There's one I see a lot lately, people talking about, called gator piss. Do you know about that?
Yeah. It's essentially like, so a lot of people, they use nitric acid a lot. And so I think I'm not too sure. It's a proprietary mix, but I would assume that it has nitric acid in it. And it's because of its clear colorness and because it's got low order too, which hydrochloric can't claim.
It looks like gator piss when you look at the jug, you know, it looks like
Yeah.
it looks like gator piss. So.
Yeah. Okay. We don't have time to do a full etch on this, but we'll get it together, and then we'll show we'll do some finishing on the belt. Oh, we'll see what that looks like. See how much of that we can see.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Nice.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Very cool.
How much of the is the camera clearing up at all?
Yeah, it's good now.
Yeah, it's good now.
Clear. Ever since Binarai said he was Canadian, it's been clear. Just saying.
I wish I never said anything now.
I can see clearer now. The rain is gone. So, I'm going to put this together.
I'm purposely making you uncomfortable.
Smith, I'm sending a couple of thousand to your son, so let them know.
Oh, thank you very much. Alejandro is sending you a bunch of RTM.
I've just sent him some
that's
as well,
fun
but
too.
it's not a couple of thousand.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's raining in, Michael.
It's
Coming
don't forget the daughter as well, Mr. Alejandro.
Oh yes, of course, yes. He's not holding the camera.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and
He's doing a
we're
job all
getting
the time.
we had some nice vocals as well from Smith's daughter. Just
Yep.
she was the backing singer.
Oh, you could hear that?
Yeah.
Yep.
They enjoyed your singing.
Yes, I always send both of them. Yes.
Yes, Alejandro, you're very generous. You.
Guys, if you do appreciate Smithette on the camera and SmithJr gluing the leather and other things that he's doing, they do absolutely love Raptoreum. So their vanity addresses are pinned in the stream party chat. They are also in the description of this stream. And yeah, be sure to send them a little bit of RTM. And it will come back in droves. Maybe. Yeah, we've got Footboys to send in some now as well.
So I just want to bring to example again stuff that CryptoSmith wouldn't do. Like bringing down a pin with a file and a screwdriver rather than using a lathe.
Well, this is done by hand. If you use the lathe, it wouldn't be by hand, would it?
Well, where does it stop though? Because I'm using a drill too. Technically, by hand.
What would just be grinding it with your fingers? I mean, you'd be there for months.
Give it a
Oh, we've got Charlie sending 1,000 to SmithJr. And it looks like he's sending 1,000 to Smithette as well.
Well, yeah, gotta be even. It's been a while. I always say I'll match anything sent to the kids. Always, anytime, just let me know. And it's been a while since I did it. So
Well, the other day, Charlie, I sent them 1 million each. So
did you know?
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Be sure to send me that transaction ID so I can have a look at it.
Yeah. Even though the transaction looks like it goes to iNodes, I actually did send it there.
They didn't know they had another iNotes account.
The great thing about the blockchain is it does not lie.
They're their RTM is sitting in inodes.
Well, it's a
So
good spot
thank you,
for it.
Michael.
It is a good spot for it. iNodes has been from the start a good supporter, so I mean, good spot.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Dirty, are you still here?
Dirty left after I put him out on the bidding. I think he went
Got a
to-
bit salty with that, yeah.
yeah. He's outside dancing around in
Salty
the yard.
tears.
So I'm gonna have a pretty good package coming from the Smith. I have a throwing knife. I have a axe.
Mhm.
I have 10mm rare, super rare wrenches or knives coming that I should not use as a wrench.
Yeah.
Man, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I feel like there was something else, no?
What am I missing?
I don't know. I thought there was something
There's something else. There's definitely something. What is it?
else.
Well, he wants the Tanto.
Oh, that's what it is.
The
Yeah.
Tonto is just everybody just ignore the Tonto.
We haven't actually heard from Mr. Tanto for a while.
Yeah. Tonto is just Tonto's mine. That's it.
So here we're just going to use solder to get some brass pins in, and I'm going with brass for the contrast. Some things can just be delicate. Fingers to draw them.
CryptoSmith, would you come to a Raptoreum meetup?
Yes. I would.
Would you? No matter where it was, you would be there.
I think there would be. I mean, if we're going to binarize, then I probably have to draw the line.
I mean, let's say within Canada. Within Canada.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, Binarai will be here because he's Canadian. So.
That's right. He's dual citizenship. He's just
Gotta go back to the motherland.
Yeah, he's just got to show it.
It's
actually,
not even a question.
It's
I'm not
actually
even gonna
fairly
ask
easy for me. If I wanted to move to Canada, it'd be fairly easy. Much more easy than the US.
Yeah, well. I would assume so, since we were like, I don't know. We're like the king,
like
right?
Sisters.
Yeah, I know. Sisters. Yeah, good.
Just a time notification, Mr. Jesse Lambert. We are at 1:15, which it really is 5:05 because we started 10 minutes late. Yeah. Guys, don't forget to follow us on this official Raptoreum YouTube channel, and you'll be kept up to date with any new Smith streams and any RTM weekly updates that we do. Also, be sure to follow us at Raptoreum. That is at Twitter, at Instagram, and at Threads. And Jesse Lambert also has a Facebook that he posts regularly on. That is JD Knives at Facebook. So go check that out as well. And he's also on Twitter as well. That's at CryptoSmith01. So be sure to follow Smith on there. What's going on?
I'm literally just waiting for this to cool down
All right.
and being a weirdo at the same time.
Have you ever drank something in the shop that you weren't meant to drink?
Yes, which is why, and my wife doesn't really understand this about me, which is why I will not, if I am not absolutely sure of a container and it has not been sealed, I won't drink out of it.
So you'll drink a sealed bottle of cyanide, but you won't drink an unsealed bottle.
No, there was an additional caveat to that. I said if I'm not absolutely sure of it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the dangerous question, man. I've had that happen to me in the shop where I have drank something that I really regretted. And it's very easy to do, you know.
It is very easy.
So what did you drink, Charlie?
I drank birch tea, I should say, tanning tea. It's really not nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a tanning tea that I used for making salmon leather. And yeah, I took a big swig out of that, and it basically tanned my insides.
Did it?
It was it was not nice at all.
And you were pissing and shitting a different colour for weeks, yeah?
Yeah, it was not nice for, well, not weeks, but for a few days. It was pretty bad. I mean, you're British, right? UK, so you know what it is to drink like a strong tea.
I'm glad you just confirmed that. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah. Okay. So you tan your insides on a daily basis, right?
With what?
Well, he's not British. He doesn't drink tea.
Well,
yeah, I don't
believe it or
drink
not.
tea. Yeah, I don't drink.
You don't drink tea?
No.
He's not really British.
What do you drink?
He actually doesn't drink tea though.
Yeah, I don't drink tea.
This is why I mentioned earlier, like the more I come to realize that he's not British. So, and then this is where the Canadian...
all of this time, I thought you were drinking tea, but you were drinking beer. Okay, well, I'm happy we got that sorted out.
I drink
hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate, that's what I drink. I don't drink tea.
You're not Canadian. What are you talking about?
Haven't you got Canadian cocoa trees there, or what? Cocoa trees?
No cocoa trees.
No.
So you don't drink tea.
I don't drink tea. Don't drink coffee.
You don't drink beer.
I drink beer, but I only drink shandy, which is 50-50 lemonade.
What the shandy?
Lemonade beer, 50-50.
Okay, so I totally lost what I was saying now. You just distracted me.
Yeah, you were talking about
the tea and tanning.
The tannins and the tea.
Of tanning the salmon skin. And yeah, anyways, I took a big swig out of a bottle that I had in my shop that looked like iced tea, but it was not iced tea. It was actually, in fact, a tea I made out of the inner bark of a birch tree for tanning salmon skin to make salmon leather. And yeah, it was not a good experience. Very, very, very bitter, and yeah, it didn't go very well. Anyways, so never trust what you have in the shop that you have not verified yourself, because it can be anything.
Well, I mean, how do you verify it without tasting it?
So,
I mean, also, what container did you have it in to even be considered to be edible?
Well, I had it in a container that said spring water, so.
Oh,
But
all right. Well, there we go. Yeah.
I mean, that same container had a big black letters on it saying "Don't drink for tanning," you know. But
When you're thirsty.
yeah, I just so I grabbed it, I drank it, but I mean, it was not like super toxic, but it was not pleasant either, you know. So it's very easy in the shop just to grab something and
It is, especially when you're cooking to death.
yeah. I mean, when you're thirsty, you grab something, you want to drink it, right? So
I drink acid-laced water.
mhm. I can't say I had that pleasure.
Acid
Yeah.
waste
Yeah.
water.
Laced.
Acid
Oh,
laced.
laced water.
So what did you do? Drink some baking soda afterwards?
Yeah.
Some milk?
I
Neutralize
did
it?
drink. I did drink a neutralizing. I don't know if I had baking soda. I was afraid maybe I'd get too bloated.
Isn't
Oh,
milk?
yeah, that's true.
Isn't milk supposed to be slightly acidic because of the lactic acid in it, or something like that?
Well, it doesn't have lactic acid; it has lactose.
Lactose. I don't know. It's supposed to be
Because
slightly acidic.
acid will curdle milk, any kind of acid.
I think the biggest danger in the shop is probably yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really, you do something and you set it aside and you're like, I'm gonna fix this after, or I'm gonna label this after, and then you get busy and you forget about it. And either
Mm.
yourself or somebody else ends up paying the price because you don't you don't label it. Like you only make that mistake a few times. Like now I label everything. I wrap it in red tape and I make a giant label on it. There's no mistaking it because don't want that to happen again. But yeah, generally the
Yeah.
worst enemy is yourself in the shop, I think, for stuff like that.
Oh. I just googled this milk thing. It says milk is slightly acidic, but it is often considered neutral. However, it mostly isn't completely neutral because of the presence of lactic acid in milk. The acidity decreases the pH of milk over time and makes the milk more acidic and sour. So yeah, that's what makes milk go off, is the lactic acid.
What it
See,
doesn't
me and my-
mention is if you're Canadian, you can ignore all of that.
Yeah.
You guys want to hear something crazy about Canadians and milk?
Yeah.
Go on then.
To sell raw milk will get you a $3 million fine and up to 3 years in prison.
Why?
If what? If you do what?
To sell raw milk straight from a cow, to sell it will get you up to $3 million fine and up to 3 years in prison. But it's never it's just and. That's crazy, hey?
Yeah,
This
that is
a
crazy.
Canadian thing.
That's a Canadian thing. Yep.
Is that because they're worried about the diseases in the milk or something?
Well, this is their platform that they base it off of, yes. But what it's about is about all the dairy farmers coming together and pressuring the policymakers into basically properly protecting their interests.
You know what? I'm glad I don't live in Canada.
Don't worry, you're coming home soon, bro.
All I ever hear is bad things.
You know, it's way better once you get here. Don't worry.
Milk is a scam.
How far are you? Is that 30?
Yeah.
That
I
was
said
30.
milk is a scam.
Nice entry. Nice entry.
I do like
Um,
my
30.
chunky
Why
milk
is
though,
milk a scam?
because they paid politicians to include it in the nutrition. something
like
like that.
vitamin D and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. But I do like my chunky milk. If it's not chunky, I don't want it.
You like chunky milk?
What?
Yeah, you never had milk with like the cream on top?
Ugh. No.
You need to define chunky a little bit.
It's sweet. It's
Like-
sweet. It's not rotten.
No, I
Okay.
don't expect
Yeah,
it. But like,
that's
what
I think
passes
they
as
know that
a chunk?
curdles.
Like, does it pass through your teeth when they're slightly open, or you need to open your mouth more, or like give us details there a little bit.
I don't think I want the details, Charlie.
Oh, you do. It's sweet, man. Let me
Just
get a
curious,
picture
like
of.
what passes as a chunk. I've had some pretty chunky milk in my time, so
Yeah, let me get a
I'm
picture.
just curious.
Where are you sending this picture?
I put it in stream party chat.
All right. Let's have a look then.
Mm.
I mean, that's milk that's like really fatty, isn't it?
that's just whole milk.
So
I'm
it's-
not looking at it, but I'm assuming.
I'm not even looking at it because he hasn't sent the image yet. But I would assume that's borderline cheese.
Bitknives, are you still on? No.
Yes, he's still raining.
Yeah, it's still raining. He just
He
sent
just posted a picture of a Raptoreum tattoo. I'm curious if that is legitimate or not.
No, that's make it with AI, man.
Ah, okay. I was gonna say that's it's a pretty cool tattoo.
So what you're saying is, if it's AI, it's illegitimate. You said, is that real or is it legitimate? To which Kadena
is
said,
real,
no, it's not legitimate.
Oh
it's
no, dirty
Oh,
mind.
dirty.
Oh,
What?
let me show everyone this.
Don't show
Guys.
everyone.
Guys, check this out. I've just put it on the stream. That is disgusting. How can you even eat? I mean, I would say a drink, but that's more like food. That's just literally a piece of cheese, mate.
No, that is what we call curded cheese. That's actually good stuff.
Ugh.
If you put that in your mouth and you chew on it and it squeaks when it hits your teeth, you know it's good.
No, that's not
Cheese
good.
curds are good. I've had cheese curds. But that doesn't quite look like cheese curds, though.
Well, that is a cheese curd.
Is
It's not exactly a nice looking cheese curd, but
I know.
it is a cheese curd. So, I mean, what the real test is if it squeaks when you chew on it, it's good.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I've had
Just
cheese curds in Canada when I ate poutine.
did you eat a real poutine?
That's the first
So
thing first thing I ate when I got there. Poutine.
Yeah. It doesn't mean it's the first thing you ate when you got here was good or real. So where did you eat that?
It's called the Poutine Shack, is it? It's like a chain.
Well, if it was chain, then it was probably not that good. But
Probably not.
Just saying.
You want a proper poutine? Go to some little village in the middle of Quebec.
Yeah.
Some
Go
little
to
unknown.
A little northern village in Quebec, knock on the door and say, make me a poutine. You probably get the real deal then.
Kind of sounds.
Yeah. If it's from a chain, yeah.
So what's the difference? I mean, from the chain, I just got fries or chips or whatever you want to call them.
Well, first of all, in Quebec, if you call chips poutine or poutine chips, you're probably going to end up in a police station.
Okay, well, I got that. I had cheese curds with it. I had some kind of beans with it or something. I can't remember because I didn't want the meat. And yeah, I'm sorry, Smith. And there was some kind of sauce mixed in with it. It was some sort of mixture of a few things, really.
You'll get like there's a chain called, let's say, Belle Province that specializes in hot dogs and poutine in Quebec. and they're pretty good at it, because if they weren't, they would be bankrupt, right? It's Quebec. But the whole key is the cheese, the cheese curds.
Yeah,
If you go to get a poutine at Belle Province, because it's a chain, it means your cheese curds are always going to be a little bit too old. And as soon as your cheese curds are a little bit too old, when you eat them, they do not make squeaky noises on your teeth.
Right.
So if they do not make squeaky noises on your teeth, it means that
Nope,
cheese
good.
it's too old. To have a real poutine, it needs to squeak on your teeth.
Okay, I'll remember that.
So just saying. That is a
I mean-
tip of a real fresh, real poutine. It needs to be. We call it squeaky cheese, or we call it squeaky foot cheese, or we call it curded cheese. But all the requirement is the same. When it's fresh, when you eat it, it squeaks when you eat it. And if it's even just a few hours too old, it does not. And most of the chains that offer the poutine, yeah, it's good, but it does not squeak when you eat it. So there you go.
Can I
be
just
honest with
can I,
you,
can I just
I
let you
know-
know something here?
Okay.
Canadian cheese curds, right, are actually made from cheddar cheese, which is English. I just googled it. I just googled it.
I'm ready.
Yeah, but cheddar cheese is that's debatable. This is
Very-
highly debatable.
You know what though?
What?
English Binarai is actually made from Canadian. Oh.
So all that matters is that it needs to squeak when you chew it. And then you know it's fresh and it's real, and that is good. If it doesn't squeak when you eat it, then
throw it out.
So is it
Yeah,
a bit
well,
like
I mean,
halloumi? Because halloumi squeaks when you eat it.
what the hell's a halloumi?
Don't you know what halloumi is?
No, I don't know what halloumi is.
Come on, bro.
No, I don't. What's halloumi?
Halloumi cheese. It's
No, I don't know.
you grill it. You grill it just slightly
it's a
either
grilling
side.
cheese.
Yeah, it's like a grilling cheese. It's so nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I highly recommend halloumi. It's
Interesting.
so nice.
It sounds like a
Okay.
Canadian cheese, really.
Or does it?
Okay, so for the sake of time here,
Okay.
I am going to glue this buckle on because there needs to go a cap over top, and the cap and the screws and the spikes that are going to go in the cap is going to entraps the belt to be usable as a buckle. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to finish out the belt, and don't read too much into it that I'm sizing it for myself.
It's definitely a 34.
36, right?
Oh,
Look
Do I
at that.
remember right?
It's a 34.
Perfect.
Definitely
Perfect size.
34.
And then just looking for a template. So my wife, typically, she has been doing the leather here at JD Knives for the last 4 years. So she has rearranged everything, and I have no idea where everything is now. Oh, right here. The belt end template that is broken. And guess what? Yep, that's the size I needed. Okay, freehanded. So you can see here that we have the exterior The exterior leather, and then the interior, what's called high-buck.
Okay.
And then we'll come in here and we'll finish this belt up here afterwards. But we're gonna take it to the sander.
I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. My wife's just messaged me. Apparently, my son's just fell out of bed. Just give me a sec.
Okay, sure.
Sure.
I found a very very good AI tool. I send it in the private group. It's very good. I'm just testing some things there and free. It's very nice. It's free. It's nice, but you don't have
Free
to
is
pay.
always nice.
It's always nice. Yes. Right now it's completely free, so just enjoy it. The name is Ideogram. Ideogram.
Michael, go over there and hold it.
You can make many things there, logos, and you can write text. Very nice. Very good. Fantastic. You can make many things for Raptoreum now.
Right.
Yes.
It's pretty cool what you see on this stream on a weekly basis as far as techniques and you know, just skill from CryptoSmith. It's not something that you see anywhere else. I mean, there's a lot of bladesmiths out there, a lot of blacksmiths, a lot of leathersmiths doing stuff out there, but they don't really show, you know, the step-by-step process, and they kind of the techniques and the secrets and all of that, they don't show it very much on stream.
They are
Yeah.
very tight-lipped.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, when I first started this, first of all, there wasn't any YouTube, but when there did become, so you go to these blade forums and you try and read any kind of specialized thing, and it's like you cannot find them. And then even after YouTube, they cut out a lot of the stuff for sure.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of the stuff that they're showing on stream, I mean, it's pure gold. You're not going to see that anywhere else, and stuff that, you know, I've been kind of waiting to see on stream, and just been bringing it. Pretty cool to see.
Well, my head is swollen now. I thank you.
He's always working pretty well. I like it. I like the workshop. I wanted to have one like that. Which maybe he can trade his workshop with my 2 smart notes. Future. For the future. We can trade that. No, I really like that workshop. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Everything.
So what is
We
that black stuff
are-
you're putting on?
So this is just an edge die. And this is just to help frame the belt. It helps finish it off really nicely. So
That's
there's
good.
before and then after. And then we'll even we'll burnish the ends as well. And burnishing the ends just helps seals it and fully put it together. Is everything okay, Binarai? Was that Binarai I heard?
Yeah, I'm back.
Everything all good?
He's grazed his knee a little bit. It's all right.
Binarai will like it. There's a
like
new
one.
tool. I send it on the chat, Binarai. They call it ideogram. It is nice. I know you're gonna like it. It's very good. It's free.
All right. Okay.
Plastic.
Yeah.
Completely. They got beautiful designs, and you have a lot of imagination. I'm sure you will get a lot of.
Yeah, I've got a great imagination. What I was thinking of doing is using Verdad's face to do the rest of the tattoos on it.
I make that tattoo on that page. It looks nice.
Well, we were originally trying to sell parts of his face for RTM Real Estate, you know, and I mean, Sully Node wanted the his logo on the end of Verdad's nose. I was going for the chin area. Yeah, and a few others as well. You know,
You got pretty close.
Yeah, Verdad was all up for it, and then at the last point, he sort of backed out of it, and then he just went.
Yeah.
He went full on salt for RTM. So yeah, I mean, if you guys don't know, Rapto Verdad, if you want to have a look on YouTube, this is a guy with the Raptoreum logo tattooed on the side of his head. So yeah, you know, he's prone to tattoos in that area, but not quite the face. Maybe one day.
Anyways, sorry about that. I had to step out for a minute right when I was talking because my wife stepped in. But what I was saying for the CryptoSmith stream and our streams here is, if you're to go back through all of the streams since we started doing this, the amount of absolute pure gold and I don't know, like techniques and information and tidbits that CryptoSmith has shared on the stream that you would not find on other streams is it's a lot, really. He's shared a lot of tidbits that other Smiths probably don't really share easily, and it just makes that whole series of streams that we're doing just really pure gold. He shared a lot of really really valuable information that if you go back and you look on it, and if you know what you're looking for, it's really pure gold. So it's a really valuable stream and information that he's been sharing.
Yes.
Just saying. It's no joke. I mean, it's for real.
Yeah. You know, this has been a ball for me too, right? This is fun. It's you know, good for the kids. It's nice to get involved in a project that you believe in and be able to invest back into that with your time and resources and stuff like that too. So it's been good for me.
I learned just about every stream. I learned something new. I love it.
Nice. Okay. We're gonna just, like I said before, we're gonna cheat a little bit just for today. we're gonna glue this guy in. I did put some whatnot on there. But essentially, here, let's pull that closed. That's her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Sweet.
Look at that.
That's fantastic.
I mean, I'm not a fancy guy, but I am gonna wear that when I win it. Just saying.
I don't know. Budweiser's been eyeing it up over here.
Yeah, apparently so. He says you're going to need to cut 1 foot off that belt when I win the bid.
Well, I won't put any holes in it until it's time. However, let's have a look see.
I think what would be fun to put holes in it is to shoot them in it. That'd be fun.
Shoot them in.
Right? Just saying.
Bam.
Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely like a 32, 33, right?
It's I think I made it for 38.
Oh, okay.
I heard about the trim some off from me too.
You can cut off all you want, which is why we haven't put any holes in it. So you can make it for kid size belt.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, that is.
Rapto.
Yeah.
That is cool.
I'll be expecting that in the mail shortly.
Budweiser's saying he's a 33 waist. Just saying.
Got a bunch of work to do on it still. But that is essentially her. What time is it?
It is 10 to the hour, which is 10 to 2 here. So we've run over a little bit.
Well,
but
it's all our fault though.
Yeah, but it's our fault because we were 10 minutes late. So are we done, Smith? Are we done?
We're done.
Okay.
We're done.
And
We're done. A couple things though, as we finish up. One thing is somewhere in this stream, I have purposely left out the trivia Smith section item. Oh. Should I have said that? Hang on, let me see how obvious I made it. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Somewhere in the stream is the Smith section
For
of
tomorrow?
trivia. Yep.
So you
Crypto Smash tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh, right, okay. So guys, you need to be studying the stream for hints of what Smith could be squashing. And
what does it mean exactly? What are we looking for? What's up?
Smith's one-hit wonder. We need to look for something that he's going to put on his Steve the Power Hammer to squash, and then people have to guess what it is.
Yep.
But the Power Hammer doesn't have a name.
I thought it was Steve the Power Hammer.
No, I corrected you on that, Binarai, but you just went ahead with it anyways.
Binarai is stuck on Steve. I blame the Canadian in him. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Isn't Steve the Power Hammer a wrestler or something like that?
I don't know.
It's whatever you want it to be, Binarai.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, guys, we need your cameras on.
All right.
Let's see.
Okay, thanks for watching us on this. Well, thanks for watching Jesse Lambert, also known as CryptoSmith, and Smithette and SmithJr on this brilliant stream that we've had today. It's been really good fun. Big thanks to SmithJr and Smithette for their work in the shop today. Smithette on the camera, SmithJr doing some gluing and other things and like that, which helps the production of what has been made today. If you want to help out Smithette and SmithJr with some magical Raptoreum coins. I will mention again, they are pinned in the stream party chat. They are also in the description for this stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe our Raptoreum YouTube channel. Really helps us out. Also means you get kept up to date with anything. Oh, do you want to do that, Smith? Yeah. Also, be sure to leave a comment in the below this stream. Do you want to point down? There we go. Smith's pointing down. Leave a comment below this stream, and we just want to say a big thanks for all your support. And yeah, thanks Smith for doing another excellent stream. Thanks to Charlie for being on here. We've got Alejandro. Big thanks to Alejandro again for coming on, and also the Scherminator. I've just noticed it's dark where you are now.
Yeah. Sun went down.
Yeah, and most of all, thank you for watching us. And we will be back here next Sunday for another Raptoreum update. It might be an update, actually. Is it an AMA?
I think it's the full AMA, isn't it?
Let me just have a look at the
It's
calendar.
the AMA.
Yeah, full AMA.
Oh, it is. It is a full AMA next week. So CryptoSmith stream is not on. So CryptoSmith stream will be on the...
It's the full AMA.
Full AMA, sorry, Alejandro. So the next CryptoSmith stream will be on the 1st of October. Yeah.
We're gonna forge something, and I am right-handed. So we're gonna do everything with the left hand.
So everything's going to be done with the left hand. You're not even allowed to use your right at all.
Well, I mean, for certain things, but any dominant sort of job is all going to be done with my left, like swinging a hammer. And I do not practice that. I'm not ambidextrous in any way. So it'll be fun to watch.
All right,
So
guys.
this will be an 18+ stream.
Will it?
Because of the sparring.
So whatever shape Smith creates next week, we'll just have to see.
Well, in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, yeah. We'll just have to see. Also, don't forget to follow us at Raptoreum, at Instagram, at Twitter, and at Threads. Yeah. And I think that's all. Cheers, guys.
Yep. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Thank you for
Cheers.
watching. Catch you next time.
Thanks,
Cheers.
guys. Cheers.